good evening. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday, and welcome back to Cousin Drew's Cooking Show, episode 32. How's everyone doing tonight, guys? We're doing a special chicken and dumplings episode, which was recommended by one of our best viewers, one of our number one viewers who's stopping by even, at the gaming streams, not just the cooking streams. So I'm very excited. Hope he gets in here shortly because I told him I was going to be doing chicken and dumplings this week. So we'll be waiting until he pops in. A little bit of surprise. But how you guys doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending your Tuesday with me. It's good to see all you guys in chat so far. How's everyone doing? Mr. Sub, Ryan, we got Gmo Baby in the house, Mom, Pops, Liz. We got, who else we got in here? I see Sanchi Love, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Maxie, what's going on, baby? How you doing? Liz, what's going on? Hope you guys made it to Orange County. And, I know, Chef Dog's graduation, baby. We seen it. We were watching the live stream. It was real hype, real hype. So what's good with you guys? How's everyone doing tonight? Happy to see all you guys. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Mr. Sub coming through. What's going on, handsome? How you doing here? Thank you very, 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 very much for the 3-month resub, Mr. Sub. Welcome back to the family tree, my guy. How you doing, man? How's life treating you? Thank you very much for the resub. That means a lot. Appreciate the support, Mr. Sub. Thank you so much, brother. Sanchi Love, what's going on? How you doing? So we're doing a little bit of a Cousin Drew's version of chicken and dumplings. So most of your traditional chicken and dumplings, you got like shredded chicken, right? That you kind of poach and like you would do like a chicken noodle soup type of deal, right? So you got your shredded chicken. People like to use, biscuit dough, whether it's some sort of biscuit, like a whole biscuit. I've seen sheets of thin layered biscuit dough, like, any sort of breading like that you can add into a chicken and dumpling. It's got like a chicken stock based sauce, usually some veggies in it, you know what I'm saying? But tonight we're going to be doing a delicious version, the way I like to do it, the way I was taught, the way my sous chef showed me, a really unique way of putting this dish together. But I'm going to kind of take what he did and then throw my own little twist into it. So basically, instead of doing like the shredded chicken and doing like potato biscuits in there and stuff like that, what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be using gnocchi as our dumpling, right? It's a potato based little dumpling. So we're going to be throwing some sauteed, crispy, browned up gnocchi in there. We're going to make a delicious chicken stock based sauce that we're going to be using pickled golden raisins, which we're going to pickle for you guys really shortly. We need to get that going. We're going to add all sorts of delicious flavors into the pickling, talking strong things like bay leaf, fresh cinnamon stick, peppercorn. So we're going to get those things injected with a lot of flavor, right? They're nice and sweet, but we're going to throw some savory items in there for them. So we're going to do our sauce. We got our gnocchi dumplings. Instead of shredded chicken, we're going to be doing chicken fabrication for you guys. Once again, we're going to go ahead and break down a chicken. Not going to get too intricate with it tonight because we just want to get those breasts off and get them ready. But we're going to be doing sauteed airline breasts. So we want bone-in, nice crispy skin on there. They're going to look super delicious for plating. And then we're going to be doing fresh broccolini in there, some steamed broccolini. And I got some baby red carrots, and we'll throw a little bit of onion and celery in there too, right? Kind of go a little bit traditional, but we're going to do it in our own little way. So it's going to be super, super cool. What's going on, Auntie? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Can't get on. Never mind. Got it. All right, cool. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody that's pouring in. So yeah, we got a big agenda ahead of us tonight, guys. We're going to go ahead and break down a chicken. Those for you guys that haven't seen me do it before, simple, easy, takes some finessing, takes some practice. I did a lot of it in culinary school, a little bit of breakdowns at other places as well. So we're going to go ahead and break down a chicken for you guys. There are a couple things we need to get cracking and going early though, right? So we need to get our pickling going as soon as possible. The more flavor we can get injected into these raisins, the better. So the longer the pickle, the better. We need to get it up to a boil, and then we'll take it off the heat and we'll just let it chill, kind of cool down, and those flavors will really come together. As well as getting that stock rolling. Like I said, we want to take our traditional chicken stock and we're going to enhance it with a little bit more flavor. We're going to use some fresh lemon juice and some fresh thyme in there as well to add like a very floral, earthy flavor to and it's going to really just come out really nice with the gnocchi and the chicken and the broccolini. Oh man, it's going to be super, super delicious. So I'm super, super excited, guys. So like I said, welcome everybody that's kind of pouring in. Thanks again for stopping by tonight, guys. Happy Tuesday. Very happy to be with you guys again. So we're going to get rocking and rolling, guys. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and get our pickling down and going. So basically what we're going to do, guys, for our pickling is we're going to take our golden raisins, we're going to submerge them in apple cider vinegar, and we're going to go ahead and add some goodies into it. We'll go ahead and we'll do it on the cutting board for now, so you got a nice clear shot. So we're gonna gather a couple of ingredients here. So we got our gold raisins. We're gonna grab our cinnamon sticks. We're gonna grab our apple cider vinegar. We're gonna grab a couple some fresh peppercorns, guys, right? And we're gonna grab our bay leaf. All these things have an insane amount of flavor to them, right? They all are gonna go ahead and penetrate our raisins and add an insane amount of flavor. Nate D.O. Dub, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna do. And I do have some new bowls - plates that we're gonna be using tonight that I picked up today for the stream. Super excited. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maxie, my man, my boy, coming through with the 500 biddies at the beginning. Thank you so much, Max. I appreciate that very, very much. Cheers, Maxie. Seriously, appreciate that, dude. Wouldn't be here without you and G. So I appreciate not just the support for the stream, but you dropping donations and bits and stuff like that. It's awesome. So thank you. I appreciate that. So we're gonna go ahead and get our raisins down. So we don't need too many raisins, right? We just need a handful of them for our sauce, just to kind of get it sweet and get it going. So we're just going to take a little bit of golden raisins. I'm going to get rid of these dark, weird-looking ones because I just don't want them in the sauce, kind of looking a little bit off. So we're going to go ahead. So we got some golden raisins. Pop's coming through with 1,000 biddies. Oh my goodness, you guys are already in here with them bits. Oh, that's Max. Sorry. From the side view when I was at the track, it looked like it said Lair Dog, but I was reading something else. Maxie coming through with 1,000 more bits. 1,500 bits in a matter of 30 seconds. Thank you, Maxie. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Max, you're the man, dude. So we got our raisins, guys. So we're just going to take some apple cider vinegar. And we're just going to submerge them in it, right? It's the last of the apple cider vinegar I got at the crib. Alright, so we got our raisins sitting in vinegar. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab some fresh cinnamon sticks. We're going to take one. I really want to get that flavor in there. They put these cinnamon sticks in here. So dumb. How the hell am I supposed to get it out? What in the... Okay, there we go. Alright, so a couple fresh cinnamon sticks. We're going to go ahead and add a bay leaf in there, guys. All strong flavors. And then we're going to add some black peppercorns. Add some nice flavor in there as well. So there we go, guys. We got our items ready to pickle up. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer over to the stove top. And we're going to bring this up to a boil. And we're just going to let it chill out and do its thing. So we got our broccolini water up to a boil. We're going to let that chill out for a second. Liz coming through with the 510 biddies. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming through with them bits already. I truly do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. Every time I take these bits and they're going right back into the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got some new bowls for us tonight that we're gonna be plating up in that are like super cool. So I'm constantly trying to upgrade the stream as much as possible because of you guys. So thanks again, guys. I absolutely appreciate it. Okay, so we got our pickling going. Next thing we needed to get going was our stock. So we're taking our traditional old chicken stock, right? After we get our second carcass from the chicken, we're going to go ahead and probably either Thursday or next Tuesday, we're going to do a chicken stock as on top of the normal episode. We're going to go ahead and get a chicken stock prepared. Probably, honestly, have to do it Tuesday because since I'm off Wednesday, I can leave it on all night on a simmer and I can keep an eye on it. So that way the next morning when I wake up, I'm not rushing out and I can really let it kind of fully cook through. So we got our chicken stock. Looks like we're going to need a little bit more than that. We should get an early daisy cam in. G, you send that girl down whenever you want, brother. You're in charge of that. I'm just over here with them damn snacks, you know what I'm saying? You send her down when you're ready, G. Come here, girl. You want to say hi to everybody? Come on, Daisy. Come here, baby. Come here. Let's say hi. Come on, say hi to everybody. Sit. Well, you're all hyper right now. You're all hyper. Shake. Relax. Want a treat? Want a treat? Say hi to everyone. I got you a new bag of treats today, too. Easy. Easy. Good girl. Drop a couple of the last of this bag for you. We'll break into the next bag on the next daisy cam. So let you guys get a little bit of daisy cam in while I go ahead and wash the hands up after touching the treats, you know what I'm saying? Keep it sanitary. Keep Sanitation Pinky alive. I love the dog emotes. I can't wait till we get a daisy emote. Cannot wait. Sanchi, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Days, say hi to everybody, Missy. Was that good? All right, get over here. This way. You know, you go this way. We don't go around. We don't want to bump the camera, girl. So, guys, as you see, we got our pickling to a boil. So all I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to turn it off. And I'm just going to take it off the burner and just let it sit, right? Let it chill. Let it do its thing. So we're going to go ahead and enhance our stock up a little bit like I was just saying, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of ingredients to do so. A couple quick ingredients. We're going to need a couple pieces of celery, our fresh thyme, onion, carrot, and some lemon juice, right? To enhance this baby up. Okay. Sanitation Pinky on bleak. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to give a nice rough chop. Like I said, we're just enhancing it, right? These aren't going to be eaten, so you can leave them decent size. We're going right in to enhance our stock. Carrot. Right in. And we're going to go ahead and grab some onion. This onion I'm just kind of working around. I used a little bit for my omelet this morning. So it's kind of nice when you don't need too much. You can just kind of trim off the sides and, you know, work with what you need more or less, not instead of chopping a bunch up. So we just took a little bit off the end here. We're just going to give a nice little slice down the middle. That's it. So, we got our mirepoix in our stock to enhance the flavor. Next, we're going to go ahead, take some of our fresh thyme that we got, some organic fresh thyme. We're going to throw that in there. Right? Then, we're going to go ahead, get some fresh lemon in there. Throw a couple lemon wedges in there. Okay. So there, we got all our ingredients mixed in there, guys. You see what I'm saying? Omelets can be hard to make. They can be. They can definitely be hard to make. I made a really good omelet this morning. Everything came out perfect. I was stoked. I was like, damn, I kind of wish I streamed it, to be honest. Everything came out phenomenal. It was awesome. I did my traditional, like I did on our breakfast stream that one day. My go-to omelet that I make at home, guys. Very, very simple, very easy. I did add a couple additions this morning. I had some of that leftover smoked sausage that you saw us use on that I used on that pizza on the 420 episode. So I went ahead and diced some of that up. Did some bacon, some of the smoked pork, cheddar cheese, some grilled onion, tomato, and some fresh avocado. And that's just like my go-to, man. It's like a delicious California omelet, you know what I'm saying? So let's transition over, guys. We're going to bring this back up to a nice boil, and then we're going to turn it down to a soft simmer and just kind of let it go, let it reduce a little bit, but let all those flavors come together and really enhance that sauce, you know what I mean? So, let's get down and dirty, guys. Time to get our chicken fabrication cracking. We're going to grab another cutting board, because I will not try not to get this white one all jacked up with chicken juices. So I'm going to take extra precaution here. I'm going to lay down some wax paper as well. When's the Fortnite freestyle coming out? What's up, Dilly D? We got the pieces. We just need the verses. It'll be happening. It's just kind of been on the back stool, but it'll be coming sooner than later, hopefully. You know, life just keeps happening, one day at a time. All right. So I'm taking some proper sanitation precautions here. I'm gonna lay out some wax paper down. All right. We're gonna go ahead and lay our cutting board out over that wax paper just in case. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the chicken over the sink because there are a lot of juices that come releasing out of this bag with the chicken. So I'm gonna just open it over here. Make sure the juices kind of come off. Don't make a big mess. Get the rest out of there. I'm kind of like squeezing it to get the rest of the juice and blood out. It's a lot. Set it on the bag. Go ahead and grab some paper towels. Alright, I'm going to get some paper towels. I'm just going to set our bird on the paper towels in here. Alright, let me get this dirty bag of chicken out the way. I'm going to wash the hands, guys. Stay sanitary when you're working with that fresh poultry, you know what I'm saying? That raw poultry. That's how you get salmonella. So it's very important to be careful, guys. Make sure you're washing your hands. So what's going on, Dilly D? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. What you doing? Playing tomorrow? I know you've been back on that. Alright, so let that heat up. Like I said, our raisins have come to a nice boil. So now they're just kind of chilling out, doing their thing with our cinnamon stick. Whew. And that apple cider vinegar smells bomb. So we got our bird, guys. Hey, Sammy D, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, my guy. So, time to break down our chicken, right? Let's go ahead and see if the sweet peeps. Oh, they did. They left the neck. Go ahead and dig out some rest of the gizzards. Got some of the liver in there. Got all them chicken gizzards in there. Get my whole fist in there. LOL, a little bit of ROing, working on some homework at the moment. That's what's up. That's what's up. Right. So we got our gizzards right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out, set them aside. Okay. So we got our chicken, guys, right? So we're going to go ahead and we want to get our breasts taken off with our wings, okay? So in the process, we want to keep the wings detached so we can get our bones out of them. We do need to dislocate them legs, though. We're going to dislocate the hip here. We did last time. So basically, we're going to turn it over, breast side up. We're just going to go ahead and dislocate. Bam, bam. Dislocated the thighs out the way. Kind of took some of our skin with us that we need for our chicken breast. We want to be careful when leaving that on. Where'd my knife go? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and detach some of that skin from the breast and thigh because I want enough skin for my breast tonight to get nice and crisp. You know what I'm saying? Really adds flavor to this dish. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and break down our breast, guys. Well, hello, Miss Jill McGahee. How you doing? Alright, so let's break down the breast, alright? So we're gonna find our center line here, right down the spine. We're gonna make our incision for it. Okay. And then you're gonna use your thumb to kind of open it up. And we're gonna work down against the carcass of the breast, right? Trying to keep as much meat on the breast as possible, but close enough to the carcass to where we're not leaving too much meat on. Alright. So we're pulling our breast and wing off here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead. the rest of this taken care of real quick. Work around our thigh bone here. Get off my breast. There we go. Alright. Dislocate our bone. There we go. Perfecto. So we got one breast down, guys. We'll go ahead and kind of set that. Set that here. Get that juice off my counter. What's going on, Taylor? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. So we got one breast down. We're going to go ahead and do the other. Same deal. Slice. Right amongst the carcass. Sharp knife definitely makes a difference. You're right, G. So we're going to work around. Our chicken taken care of. Kept a good amount of skin on. Right. So we got our chicken, right, and our wing combo with our skin on it. So the rest of this carcass is going to be taken care of and stored with the other carcass that I had used previously. I'm going to wash my hands so I can transition cameras, guys. Give me a sec. Got the whole hand sticking up with the bird right there. Alright. Okay, so let's get the knife cleaned up. Head back on over. So I'm going to wash that knife off, keep it nice and clean. Alright. So our stock, guys, is just starting to come up to a nice little boil. You see it's starting to bubble, so I want it to get a little bit hotter than that. And we'll go ahead and move along. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit more wax paper so we can get this carcass out of the way. You'd make a good mahol with that. Alright, so let's get our carcass out of here. Bird out my damn way. Perfect. Alright, that's gone. So now we're going to go ahead, take care of these out the way. Perfect. Now we'll go ahead, get this taken care of right here. Alright, so we want our bone to stay detached. So what we're gonna do is alright. So for our bone here, we want our bone in, right? Sticking out like that. It's already nice and cleaned up. Don't need to break it down much more than that, but I'm gonna clean up a little bit around the bone part, right? Makes for nice presentation to have a nice clean bone. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to trim off the areas around the bone. Just going to go ahead and call for a nice clean plate up. You know how I like my plates, guys. Everything to be consistent and clean. So I'm just going to work around, pull off all the excess junk that I don't need, right? There we go. Nice and clean. Got a little bit more we can take off right here. Use your knife, kind of trim down it, and then I'm just going to cut the excess off. And then we have this excess fat at the bottom here. We're going to clean that up as well. Leave our nice fat right here on it. And we're looking good. Our breast is looking nice. I'm going to pull off the little tenders at the bottom there. Alright. So, we're going to leave our breast on the board. I'm going to discard all of my pieces of raw chicken that I don't need anymore. Perfect. I'm going to get a couple paper towels. We're going to go ahead and kind of sop up some of the liquid off here because I'm just going to keep the chicken right on this cutting board. I'm going to set it aside. We'll kind of let the moisture from the breast, because it was sitting in that bag and it retains a lot of moisture. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep them on this cutting board and let them kind of dry out a little bit. So they retained a lot of liquid inside the bag that you buy it in. And when you're doing a saute, if you have a lot of moisture, the chicken's going to steam. It's not going to turn nice and gold like we want. So it's important that we let the meat kind of air dry off a little bit. Another nice washing, sanitation. Nice little scrub down. Alright. Clean up our workstation. So I got my cutting board with the chicken here. We're going to wrap up our bottom end. Get that in the trash. Right, stay nice and sanitary, guys. We're going to set our chicken to the side over here. Alright, chicken's good. I'm going to go ahead and do a little wipe down over here, just in case anything fell off. Nice and clean, guys. Keep it sanitary, baby. Keep it sanitary. Nice breast, not you. The chicken. What? What do you mean? I'm working on these pecs. Andrew does have some nice breasts, though. Alright, guys, so look, our stock came up to a nice boil, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to turn down the heat a little bit, and we're going to let it simmer away and do its thing. In the meantime, we're going to get our pan heated up for the chicken. We want to go ahead and mark our chicken off. We're going to mark the chicken off. Get it nice golden delicious. We're gonna go nice low and slow. Let the crust develop. Pop it in the oven. Let it finish in there. And then when it's about done, we're gonna hit a little bit of maple syrup, some fresh maple syrup. Add like a nice little sweetness to it. We're gonna let our stock do its thing. We'll scoop a little stock out when the time comes, and we'll make our delicious sauce. We'll shock and blanch our steam our broccolini right before we need it. Right. So we're gonna go ahead and get working on the chicken. Let's go ahead and season this baby up. Well, might as well right now. I think we're looking okay. I'm going to bring this with me just in case any liquid fell off the side. So how's everybody's Tuesday going? Everyone, what are you guys having for dinner tonight? Any special plans for anybody? You guys just kind of kicking it in, taking it easy? I know it's the beginning of the work week for a lot of you guys. What's everyone got going on tonight? Let's talk to the kid. Let's open up our little salt and pepper thing. So we're just going to do a nice little salt, the skin, fresh pep. Get these seasoned up properly. A little garlic powder, right? Garlic makes everything better. Super important. Should do a workout stream after the cooking stream, but before the Fortnite stream. Sounds very frickin' time consuming, huh? Alright, so we get our fresh garlic powder on there. We're gonna go skin side down, and we'll go ahead and season the other side, right? The gnocchi, we're just going to saute up in some extra virgin olive oil, get them nice and golden crispy. Should be super, super delicious. I love me some gnocchi. Have you guys ever had gnocchi? You guys in chat, any of you fans of gnocchi? Some never may have had it before. How you guys, what are your thoughts on the gnocchi? About to go to town on some pho. Oof, I love me some pho. Pho's delicious. My dad's a huge fan, so are my little sisters. Just chilling, getting ready for bed. Love from Illinois. Sanchi, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here before you get into bed. I'm glad we can entertain you before you get some rest. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pop these chicken down. Let's get some oil heated up. Ain't gonna get golden delicious without no fat in the pan, so make sure we got a nice layer of fat. We're heating up. You can already tell it's heating up nicely. Alright. Let's go ahead and lay our chicken down, guys. Oh yeah. I love that sound of the crackle. Try to take a little tenderloin off this one. That's the little chicken tenderloin that I just took off, guys. That's what they make like chicken nuggets and stuff out of, these little tenderloins. Cool little piece of the chicken. I'm gonna wash the hands so you guys watch them crackle, sizzle, and pop. So now that we got them laid down, we're gonna go ahead and season the other side of the chicken, guys. Oil's nice and hot. I'm making sure it's on like a medium to medium low temperature since we got some heat in the pan. Because like I said, we want it to come up nice and slow. We want to draw up the fat from the skin and make a nice gold crust on it. So a nice coating of salt. Maybe with some more pepper. A little garlic powder. We're going to let that rock and roll. We're going to take little peeks at it as it starts to go, just to have an idea of how much our skin's crusting out. May need to add some fat. It's starting to do its thing, so we're just going to let it go. So we're going to let our chicken go. I'm going to add a little bit more fat. We're just going to let it go. Alright. I'm going to stay nice and clean, guys. Wash off the dirty chicken cutting board, right? Make sure we get all that taken care of so we don't have any raw chicken just like chilling around, you know what I mean? Nothing can touch it. Get it cleaned and put away. You don't have to keep worrying about the sanitation part. So I'm going to turn the stock up just a tad bit, guys. As you see, it's at a little soft boil. I want a little bit more than that. Just a tad bit more. That sizzle, I love me that sizzle, right? That sizzle's a great, great, great sound. Alright, so, for the dish tonight, we're going to be needing a couple ingredients I'm about to bring over. We're going to go ahead and, let me grab my garlic, we got our broccolini, we got some carrots. We're going to go ahead and cut down some more onion. And, yes. So, we're going to break down a couple ingredients. We need some shallot. Let's take a peek at our chicken. Get an idea of how it's starting to brown up on the skin. Alright. Still got ways to go, little by little. Turn the heat up to like a medium, between medium and medium high. Really start to let it kind of go and do its thing. So we got to get some garlic chopped up for our sauce tonight. We're going to break down some garlic, a little bit of shallot, We got our carrots that are going in there and our broccolini. Get our prep cups. A couple of those bad boys. Chicken's really starting to smell good. Turn up that fan a little bit. So we're going to take our garlic. We want it to be nice and finely diced up. So we're going to make our incisions. Give it a little chop. Give it that little pre-dice, right? So by the time we get them all done, they'll all be nice and finely chopped. Break that. We're gonna get one more down. I like it. I like the sauce pretty garlicky for this dish because the gnocchi kind of absorbs the garlic from the sauce once it's plated up, and it all just works well together. Just so y'all know, G said, just so y'all know. Oh, Garrett. So what did you guys have for dinner tonight? Anyone have anything crazy? Taking it easy, picking up fast food, something quick and simple. What do you guys got on the menu for dinner tonight? Maxie, I wish you would have posted a picture of your delicious chicken plate. Max did a amazing chicken breast the other night, perfectly, browned up. Did it with some spinach and some mushroom. Oh my God, it looks so good, Max. So good. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. All right, let's check back in. Check chicken. All right, we're starting to get a nice little golden crust on there. Yes, we are. We're going to continue to circulate the oil around the pan. Our stock's cooking up nicely, coming together. We're going to take some of our, go ahead and grab our handy dandy friendly bench scraper. Get our garlic out of here, put in this little cup. Alright, keep organized, keep clean, guys. It's just going to help you out in the end. Got a little bit of garlic, okay? It was tasty. Yeah, it looked amazing. Those chopping skills never cease to amaze me. Thanks, G. I'll do it for the squad. So we're going to break down our shallots. Chicken's starting to smell really damn good. Split our shallot in half. I don't need too much. Get the skin off of it. So Sanchi, do you cook at home? Do you make the meals for the house and stuff like that, or you just like to watch it, or how's that work? All right, so we got our shallot. I'm gonna make a couple quick incisions for the slice breakdown. That should be enough shallot right there. Look at that. Shallot perfectly broke down right there. That's what I like to see. Got a big one out there. Nice. Nice and easy. Perfect little breakdown on our shallot for our sauce. So we'll start developing our sauce once we get the chicken marked off and thrown in the oven. And it's about done. The sauce won't take too long because we're already kind of like cooking down the stock a little bit, concentrating it. And then we're going to ladle some out into a pan, make a quick little sweet sauce with our golden raisins that are pickling. And yeah, it's gonna be bomb. So shallot and garlic are done. Check in on the chicken, guys. See our progress. Oh yeah. Chicken, yeah. Gold, yeah. Perfecto. Nice crust down there. Good. Now that we flipped it, we're making a little progress. We're going to get ready to throw that baby in the oven. I need those knife skills. Love, food show, watch, bake, and cook. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Garrett, you did a great job on the episode last week, man. I'm going to say I was thoroughly impressed, and I think everybody else that was watching can say the same. 100%. Very, very impressed. I mean, I know you've been here for every episode except maybe 2, so you got a lot of visual guidance. But man, I was super surprised. You were killing it last week, brother. All right, so these carrots are butt ugly. They're gonna need nice little shave down. Sometimes I get them and they're chill, but these are no bueno. Got a lot of skin on them, a lot of ugly skin that ain't gonna cut it. Don't need too many carrots tonight, so we're just gonna break down a couple, shave off that ugly skin on these. These are these organic red carrots like we used on the pomegranate chicken episode. Figured they'd make a nice little addition to the dish tonight. Alright, just want to do about 2 per plate. I just want to get some relatively consistent ones as far as the carrots go. Yeah, these will work, and we'll save these. So I'm just going to shave these last 2 off. Oh, there we go. There's the dish. There you go, Maxie. Everyone take a peek at Maxie's dish. She did a frickin' great job. Great job. Red, is the flavor the same? Yeah, for the most part it's the same. It's got a little bit of a different aftertaste, but not too noticeable. I think it's more or less more of like the visual aspect of the carrot that is really why it's there. But it's organic, so it tastes, very fresh. Okay, so we got our little carrot shavings out the way. And there's these little tails on the front. Go ahead and take those off, right? Let's check in with our chicken, see what we're working with. Getting good color. Perfect. Looking good. Alright, so at this point, we're going to go ahead. Sorry guys. We're going to go ahead and check the temperature of our chicken here. I'm going to do it right for you guys right here. Let me lay down the towel. Dang, Max, I thought it was the link to last week's F dish. Well done, Max. Drew showed me that pic when I was with him. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pops, I showed you. Yeah, it looks amazing. I was very impressed. So I got the thermo, guys. Basically, grab my chicken. Pop this in, just have an idea and a reading of, how long it's going to need to be in the oven. So this hasn't even broken 80 degrees yet. So I'm going to flip it the skin side down. Okay. Get a little bit more color on it once it starts cooking in the oven. And then we'll give it a flip once it's in there. So we got our oven on about 380, 385. Let's pop our chicken in. Let that go. Okay. Alright, so we got these little green, since all of them except one have it. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to blanch these whole with the broccolini as well. Just get them kind of par cooked. So I shaved off the back end to kind of clean it up a little bit, right? So you have these nice clean ends on there. Okay. So I'm going to take them. water back to a complete boil, right? So welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all pouring in. Thanks guys, appreciate it. So let's get our broccolini cleaned up for tonight. Those of you guys that haven't messed with broccolini too much, it's pretty much broccoli, except a lot thinner, not as bushy. The flavor is super there. A little bit different for the most part, but I would say it's very similar for the most part, just a little bit different of an aftertaste. But it's broccoli, same family, same deal. Just visually looks a lot cooler, especially when you're doing dishes like this. We're gonna be doing a sweet plate up. I got it in my head, so I'm pulling off all the extra little leaves on there. Keep them nice and clean. You don't need the extra leaves hanging off. Alright. We got our little arms of the broccolini cleaned up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to trim them a little shorter. Learning from the best. I appreciate that, Maxie. So we're going to take a nice little chunk off the bottom. Help it fit in the plate a little bit better by doing so. Keep them kind of consistent as far as that. Some of them only need a little bit. Alright, so our broccolini's all cleaned up. I'll go ahead and hit the carrots in first because the broccoli doesn't take as long. So we got our water back to a nice boil. Just going to drop them carrots in. Help bring out the vibrant color. You know what I mean. So broccolini's all taken care of. There she is. Healthy too. The dish is going to be amazing. Thank you, Maxie. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. This is one of those dishes that you're really going to like. You're going to have to recreate it for the fam sometime. My mom and dad came and surprised me in Long Beach, so I missed the first half. No worries at all, Jackie. Happy to have you. I'm happy that they surprised you. That's super sweet of them. How awesome. I hope they're watching if they are. Hi, Auntie and Uncle James. Carter, how you guys doing? Glad you're here, Jackie. Miss you, cuzzo. Alright, guys. So like I said, our stock has just kind of been cooking down. We're letting all the flavor come together. We got a nice breakdown of our stock here. So let's go ahead and strain that out, guys. Get all the veg out. Oh, I moved my bowls. Not where they used to be. Alright. So we're just going to strain all the veggies out of this. So I'm just doing a little bit of a transfer here, right? Alright, so I'm going to get this bowl out the way. All that bowl was a little bit of a middleman for the transfer over, right? Now that we got the stock in there, we're going to go ahead, take a little spatula, plastic spat, and like I've done before in the past, we're going to push in our aromatics with the spatula, because they, retain a lot of the juice and the liquid and all the flavor. So you want to push it out of it, get all the rest out that you can. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and dump this in the trash. Get rid of that. Put that in the sink. So now we've got our stock nice and clean, but we've added a lot more flavor to it as far as the lemon and the fresh thyme in there. So we got a delicious, we're going to call it a fortified stock, right? So to fortify something, we'll keep it on a nice low simmer. So fortifying something, right? For instance, a good example of something fortified. Basically, what's up? I love it. Some of that Scary Movie one. So to fortify something, a perfect example is orange juice, right? You buy orange juice, it's fortified with calcium C. Basically, it's not something that's already there, it's an additive. They're taking it and they're adding it in. So we're taking a generic stock and we are fortifying it with more flavor. So that's a fortified stock, guys. So let's check our carottes. Don't want to let them get mushy. Just trying to get them, cooked down a little bit. We're not gonna need too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a little spray. Keep everything nice and clean while we got the time. The carrots are going, stock's looking good. We can go ahead and get started on our sauce shortly once our chicken comes to a closer temp to what we're looking for. That's why I keep the rubber band, right? So you can just kind of grab your excess veg, right? Get your rubber band, just keep it all together. Keep it nice and organized in the fridge, guys, right? Organization is the key to cooking, I'm telling you. The more organized you are, the more organized you stay, the better off you will be. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the front door, guys. Whew, baby, getting a little bit hot in here. I had to open up the door. What's the meal? We're doing chicken and dumplings, Cousin Drew style, just like Pop said. Spit some bars, girl, right? Need more fortify in my life? I can fortify you with this. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on our... Y'all ready for another daisy cam? When you guys are ready, just let Gmo know. We'll break out the new bag of treats for the girl. We already got a nice early one cracking. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these off. The little ones, there's one this one's a little bit smaller than the others, so it already kind of pushed ahead as far as cooking time. This one looks like we're about there. Huh. I like a nice tender bite to my carrots, so that should be fine. So they still have their red tint, but they do turn a little bit more orange in the blanching process, right? But they still do have that dark red color to it, right? But they definitely do, bring out a little bit of that orange. So all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take it. I don't have an ice bath. I don't need an ice bath. I want them to carry over a little bit more. That's why I take them off early. So they're going straight in the fridge to cool. Let them chill out. Let them cool down a little bit. Let it finish off cooking. Cheers. Fortify night. I love it. All my subs in chat right now. Let's go ahead and get some Cousin Drew emotes. Let me see all my peeps in chat. Where are my family tree members at? If you're a family tree member, you better get them damn emotes up, boy. All right, so let's go ahead and toss our broccolini in the water as well. We'll drop these two in last. We want to go ahead and get some nice, vibrant color out of these babies. You know what I'm saying? Sanchi coming up first. I love it. All right, so let's check our chicken. So we got our golden raisins, guys, right? They've been sitting in this pickle with cinnamon sticks. Looking good. So a lot of flavor in these, right? They're just chilling out, doing their thing. We'll keep it right here. Vibrant. Very, very, very vibrant. I love seeing them emotes, guys. Seriously. Love it, love it, love it. Slow. Make sure the whole broccoli gets thrown in. Alright, let's check our chicken temp. Love this stream. TwizLD coming through with a tier 1 sub. Subscribing for 2-month resub. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to the family tree, TwizLD. Happy to have you, man. Let's get some Cousin Drew emotes in chat for TwizLD right now, everybody. Come on, let the boy know that the family tree is here supporting his return for 2 months. Alright. Alright. Need another frickin' towel, but laundry ain't done. I got stuck at the frickin' tire shop today for 2.5 hours trying to get new tires. Alright, so I'm going to flip it. We got a nice, our skin's nice and crisp, right? It's been skin side down, getting a little bit more heat thrown on it. Got to remind myself not to touch the pot. Hey, Kaylee, coming through with 500 biddies. Thanks for the bits, babe. I appreciate it. Hope you had a great day at work. You even make beer look more delicious? Oh, Mr. Sub, you're such a little tease, man. Alright, let's pop the thermo in and see where we're at with the chicken, right? See where we at. Oh, we've made lots of progress, guys. So we're going to get crack-a-lacking on everything else in just a second. It looks like we're hit 140. We're right there. We're pushing up to 150. Alright, so it looks like our broccoli's about there. Kaylee coming in big. She's always coming in big. Go big or go home. You already went home. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, so get our broccoli out. Just using the top to put it on. Love it. Alright, I'm going to throw these couple little small sprigs in there. Broccoli straight chilling. Alright, so we're at like 145-ish, almost 150. Let's get our other breast up. Same deal, gotta get a nice little check-in on that one as well. I'm gonna grab another saute pan for our sauce. So we need to start cooking our pan sauce, right? So, heat up a pan in the front. What's going on here? El Jefe Famum? El Jefe Famum. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to go ahead and call you Jeffy. Thank you very much, Jeffy, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Everybody go ahead and welcome our boy Jeffy in. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Looks like one of our pieces of chicken is just about done. It's already done? Alright, so this piece is just, looks like it's about done. Our other breast is not quite there. So this is what we're going to do. I'm telling you, this whole transition to using wax paper instead of like more pots and pans and trays, it's saving my life in dishes. So we're going to take one piece of chicken off that's pretty much fully cooked through, right? We're going to take this baby, we're going to finish it off. Okay. Give it a couple more minutes in the oven. That's it. Alright, let me get my towel back up. We're going to go ahead and sweat down. We got our pan on. We're going to sweat down some garlic and shallot for our sauce. Let our oil heat up a little bit. My name is... What's up, Mikey? How you doing, brother? El Jefe? El Jefe. I'm gonna call you Jefe, not Jeffy. Sorry, I can't see. It's so small, and I got the screen far away. It's all a part of, not getting it in the camera. My bad, my bad. It'd be cool if I can get like a small, wide monitor, like right here. We'll see in the future upgrades. El Jefe equals Jeffy. All right, real funny, guys. Real funny. Keep giving me shit. So fun. All right, let's get our shallot down. Oof. When the oil's released from shallot, I'm telling you, there's nothing better. All right, broccolini's out. Like I said, I'm staying nice and clean. We're taking this hot water out of here. Dumping this bit out. So let that pot chill. Woo! Shallots already browning up nicely. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our garlic tossed in there as well. I'm I'm gonna get my bamboo scraper because it helps just pick everything up perfectly. Alright, we're gonna let those ingredients cook down. Next, we need to get our gnocchi started, guys. So I'm gonna take our stock, I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna get a pot heated up for our gnocchi. These are continuing to brown up very nicely. We're gonna go ahead and get our white wine ready to deglaze. Our cheap ass bottle of white wine. Our carrots have carried over to like literally perfect, exactly how I wanted them. Glad I took them off when I did. So they got that deep red color in these organic reds, right? Looking bomb diggity. Alright, so let's go ahead and deglaze with some white wine. Just a second. I want that roasted kind of shallot - garlic flavor. Alright, so before we add our wine, we need to get our golden raisins from our pickle in there. So we're going to take a little bit of our raisins. Chef Dog, is he in the house? What's going on, Chef Dog? Everybody give Chef Dog a big congrats on graduating his culinary program. Couldn't be more proud of the kid. Good stuff, my guy. Good stuff, man. Watch the live stream. Very happy for you, my dog. Alright, so we're getting our golden raisins in there that we pickled a little bit earlier. We're going to help sweeten the dish up a little bit, but also add a nice pungent vinegar taste from the pickling. Alright, so we got our gold raisins in our saute pan. You can smell the cinnamon hint, the apple cider vinegar coming off of them. Alright, so we're going to cook that down for a sec. Taking the chicken out, guys. Ugh. Chicken's out. We're going to let it rest up. Okay. Hot pan. Let's get that out the way. Alright, so we got those sweated down. Hit with a little white wine. A little bit of that white wine in there. Let it kind of cook out, do its thing. You did it, man. So happy for you, Chef Dog. So happy, my guy. Couldn't be more proud. Let's go ahead and get another daisy cam going for him, huh? Gee, why don't you go ahead and send the girl out. Get another daisy cam going for Chef Dog. We love you, man. We love you. So, this is where it gets fun. Alright, so our wine is pretty much cooked down. We're going to take, what's up, Dave? We're going to go ahead and take a ladle. Gee, do you want to go ahead and give her some treats real quick? Oh, Mikey coming through with the subscription. Pops, thanks for the gifted sub. Give you guys a little daisy cam while I get down real quick. G, you can go ahead and say hi to everyone on camera down there.
Oh yeah, you know what's up? I'm not going to do the Larry Dog thing, but you know, I'm just going to chill up here and say what's up to my people. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Who's that, Daze? Pops, thanks for the gifted sub over to Mikey. Mikey, welcome to the family tree, my guy. Nice leg, says Mr. Sub.
That's right, baby. You know what it is.
He'll be back, Daze. He'll be back. Alright, guys, so back on the stovetop. We're taking some of our fortified stock. And we're going to go ahead and add it in to our pan. Alright? And now, we're going to start our cooking reduction process. We can kind of cook this down a little bit into a nice sauce. Got on a high flame. We're gonna let that cook down, guys. You can see all the depth of flavor just in the color of the sauce, right? Want to say hi? Hey, sit. Shake. Oh, shit. Want to show him? Sit. Sit. No. Get back. Get back. Stay. Stay. Hey, ready? Girl. Uh-oh. Nightbot already hitting it. Them legs. Right there, though.
See them?
You see them calves, though? You see them calves?
Every day is a calf day, baby. Woo!
Jesus. Alright, so let's get our gnocchi cracking. Heating up some extra virgin. Nice hot oil. Here, just got home from SmackDown. Hey, how was it, bro? I bet you were stoked, man. How was SmackDown, dog? Alright. Get our gnocchi cooked down. We're just getting them coated up. A little more oil. We almost want to like pan fry our gnocchi. We're going to get a good amount of oil in there. We're going to kind of let them pan fry for the most part. Our sauce is cooking down. Looking good, looking good. I really was. I deserved that. Little Daisy. Daisy Cam versus Drew Cam. Damn. Calf implants. We need a cam just for Garrett's legs. Those have to be silicone. Jeez Louise. Almost caught a pancake from the New Day. Hey. That's what's up. Max that 7-3 frame. Oh my god. Y'all be killing me. Alright, so we're trying to develop some color. Damn ones that be sticking, boy. Tell ya. Trying to get a nice crust on these bad boys. I'm just kind of hitting them. Just so I know they don't stick too much. Sorry, I didn't have a transition over. So some of them tend to stick. So I'm just kind of making sure that I scrape. They're not sticking too much. I'm turning the heat up a little bit. Our sauce is continuing to cook down and look really nice. Love the colors on it. Might be worth auctioning. Oh my lord. Alright, so look. We got our gnocchi frying up. We're going to get those nice and golden, right? We got our sauce cooking up. Our chicken's chilling. We're going to pop that in with a little bit of maple syrup. Kind of give it a nice sweet sweet glaze right before we put it on the plate. Our sauce will be laid down. Our broccolini is perfect. We'll give that a little bit of a warm up right before we get going on the plate up. So at this point, we're waiting for our sauce to kind of come down and cook together. We're waiting for these gnocchi to get some good color on them. They're starting to get gold, but we want them a little more gold than that. Let them do their thing. Alright, sauce is chilling, looking good. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of our stock into our sauce and stretch it. Now that it's concentrated up a little bit, we're going to stretch it back out, let it continue to cook down. So what I'm doing is I'm basically concentrating the flavor, and then I'm going to add a little bit more liquid and re-stretch it out so that concentrated flavor, spreads back out, and we'll cook it back down and tighten it up a little bit, just so the flavor, really, really cooks down. Buys premium pass. Yeah, I'm a model. Oh, what do you model, Cabs? Alright, now we're starting to get some color in our gnocchi. Perfect. So, starting to get some good color now, boy. Just need a little bit of a heat up, a little turn up. Let's kind of stick together for a little bit. Some of them want to stick. All right. Any of you guys Entourage fans? I could have been famous. Oh my gosh. Are any of you guys? Are any of you guys Entourage fans? And if so, have you seen that episode where Johnny's obsessed with calves and getting calf implants? That's exactly what that whole deal with Garrett right there reminded me of. He's like super obsessed with calves, and he's like having lunch, and he's out, and he sees the dude sitting. He's just with like really nice calves. He's just sitting there staring at him. This guy's getting all creeped out, and he's not even doing it in a weird way. He's just like, well, I mean, it's weird because he's staring at his calves. But he's not doing it, that way on purpose. He's just like obsessed with calves. It's so funny. It is so funny. Oh yeah, guys. All right, take a little gander at this. So we're getting nice and gold, right? Nice and golden brown on our gnocchi. The little dumplings when I'm nice and crispy because they're going to be sitting in our sauce. Kind of help, soften them up back a little bit. So we're getting our gnocchi nice and crisped up. Lit. There we go. Sauce is tightening. Alright, sauce is chilling. Gnocchi's about done. So, it is time to... How are we going to do this? Alright, so let's heat our broccolini and carrots up. We'll glaze our chicken, throw that in the oven as well. We're going to turn the oven off. So at this point, it's just a heat source, right? So I'm going to grab a little sheet. Grab a little foil. You can take those gnocchi off in just a sec. We're going to take our carrots. We're going to take our broccolini. And we're going to toss these in the oven and warm them up a little bit. A little salt. Alright, a little pep. These are going straight in the oven. Gnocchi's probably about done, guys. Yep. Perfect. Golden brown, crispy. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our gnocchi taken out. We're going to get some paper towels down to absorb the moisture. We'll grab our gnocchi pan. We'll take our gnocchi off. Got our little golden gnocchis. Woo! Look at those, guys. These little little chunks of gnocchi. This one's ugly, so I'm gonna eat it. Mmm. Oh yeah. A little hot. Good. Alright. Ooh, our chicken's been still a little hot. A little bit. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Take our chicken that's been resting, chilling. Alright. Let me get my maple syrup real quick. What the chicken was resting on. Like I said, juices release. So I'm just wiping up the little mess. Alright, so let's get some maple syrup. Alright, let's get our real maple syrup. Okay. Little pillows? Absolutely. That's exactly what they look like, little pillows. I need my brush. Okay. So, we got some real maple syrup. Pour that on. We're going to glaze the chicken with it. Alright. Alright, so we're going to glaze our chicken with the maple syrup. Nice little trick, guys. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. So we got our chicken glazed up. Going into the oven. Reheat. Reheat that in the oven. Time to plate up, guys. So the star of the show here is the dumplings, the sauce, and the chicken. Everything else kind of just a little compliment. So, I got these really cool Italian-made white bowls. I'm going to go ahead and give them a little rinse out, a little clean up. You already working in a restaurant? No, Maxie don't work in a restaurant. Maxie is a retired Marine, and he deals with cars and car parts and stuff like that. The Newton family's car people. Max is a car guy. But he's one hell of a home cook, I'll tell you. Max always showing me some delicious things. So check out these new plates we got, these little bowls, guys, right? Really cool. They have this little pattern around the edge, right? Real cool, real cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to plate up. I need to... Oh, that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the gnocchi now, throw them in our sauce. And the potato, the starch from the gnocchi is going to kind of tighten up the sauce a little bit. So I'm going to stretch it back out with a little bit more chicken stock. I'm just going to kind of let these chill out and do their thing. Okay. So we're just kind of waiting for the chicken to reheat back up. Did you go to Home Goods again? I swear to God. No, I got them at... Yeah, I got them at Home Goods. Sorry, Kaylee. Don't hurt me. I had to. Needed a bowl. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Alright. So our carrots and our broccolini have heated up very, very nicely. Yeah, Drew, can't do things without Kaylee, you know that. I'm a grill cook and I'll be there another year. Hey, Chef Dog, that's right. No, I'm sorry, I had to get bowls, alright? You were working. What do you want me to do? Alright guys, so let's plate up. We're going to take some broccoli. Lay that down in our bowl. Okay. I'm going to cut the end off this one. Dark! What's up, dude? Dark, we're doing chicken and dumplings, man. Where you been? Where the heck you been, bro? Taking my bits back and then using them at Home Goods. I love it, babe. Oh, man. Right? Alright. Alright, our sauce is good. Our gnocchi's chilling in the sauce. Looking good, nice and tight. Yeah. I'm gonna prop those up, I think. It's not what I want. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's add our gnocchi down. Our little dumplings going in. Into the dish. Make sure that I spread them evenly amongst both dishes. Alright. Okay. And now I'm going to stretch this back out with the rest of the stock. The starch from the potato tightened up the sauce nicely, which is cool. It's like a self-thickener. Alright, so I'm going to use a spoon here because I think if I use the ladle it's going to be a little too big and I'm trying to get all the ingredients in there. Don't worry, Dark. It's okay, brother. There will be replays, right? There'll be plenty of replays. There will be it on YouTube. Shit happens, bro. Life happens. Don't even worry about it. Alright, so we got our liquid base down. Let's get some more aromatics in there. Our garlic, our shallot, and our raisins. Okay. So we got sauce down, right? And we got our broccolini, and our shallot, our aromatics, and our dumplings. So lastly, we got our maple syrup glazed chicken. We're going to be topping the dish off with. Right, Max? We're going to top it with our chicken. Perfecto. Get this out the way. Alright. We get our chicken in. Cup one last thing. Take a little bit more of our sauce. Pour it over the chicken. Kind of give it a little, a little flavor juice up. Perfecto. One last thing, ladies and gentlemen, before you guys focus in on the dish. We got our carrots. Might cut them. I'm going to do a round cut. Roll. Roll, roll, roll. So you do these roll cuts and they create these little cool carrots that we're gonna place in there around the dish. Another roll cut. So roll, roll, roll. So now we got these little cool shaped carrots that we're gonna place in like the other dish. Right. Pop's coming through with 1,000 biddies. Thanks for the bits, Dad. I appreciate it. Okay. So now we're looking like a little bit more traditional here, right? We got our carrots and our veg. And last but not least, gotta add freshness to our dish. So, excuse me while I grab a handful of Italian parsley for us to mince up real quick. Alright. I'll mince this up, guys. Now the freshness of the parsley is going to be nice, right? Nice little freshness. Nice rough chop, nothing crazy, guys. Just make sure there's not, big chunks of parsley in there. Alright. Okie dokie. Alright. So let's hit this baby with a little fresh parsley. Voila. Perfect. Alright, guys. How's it looking, everybody? How's our dish looking, everybody? We got our bowl. Alright, guys, so we got our bowls, right? With our delicious sauce, house-made sauce. Our chicken breasts, sauteed with a crispy skin, our carrots, our broccolini, our little gnocchi balls in there. Looking good, guys. Looking real good. We're right on time. What y'all thinking, huh? What y'all think? See if I can get like a straight down view right here. Go. Alright, guys. So, we're going to be doing our normal transition, right? We're going to be getting ready for our chopping it up with Cousin Drew and Gmo. So what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to put a little bit of music on. I'm going to let you guys stir up the food a little bit longer. We're going to set up our little area real quick, and we're going to jump right into chopping it up with Cousin and Drew Gmo after show. Let you guys question and ask questions. We'll answer. We're going to talk about the dish a little bit as we eat it. Get a little bit more involved with you guys, a little bit more personal. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up like this, guys. I'm going to get some music on. G, if you mind heading down, let's go ahead and get some setup happening. Just bear with us for a second, guys, and we'll be right with you in one split second.
You say it's over. You left me out there to die. Oh yeah. I feel like it's cold. passing hour gets harder to say goodbye. Time to get over. No more you and I, 'cause it's over. Is anyone out there who could be my wife and my lover? Well, listen, yeah. I say now good love is what we need. I say now good love is what we need. Well, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, fire blazing upon me brain when I get next to you. Hey, say good love is what we need. I say now good love is what we need. So no more this and no more that. It's the time I face the fact that, baby, I've been missing you. Time to get over. No more you and I, 'cause it's over. Is anyone out there who could be my wife and my lover? Time to get over. No more you and I, 'cause it's over. Is anyone out there who could be my wife and my lover? Time to get over. No more you and I, 'cause it's over. Is anyone out there who could be my wife and my lover?
Oh, is it on?
Yeah,
What's
you're
happening, everybody? It's good to see everybody in here tonight. It's been